Hiya, I'm Jasper, and welcome to your video review for Catch Me If You Can. It's a movie starring Leonardo DiCaprio and Tom Hanks. It also has Christopher Walken in it for a good, decent chunk, and just a little bit of Jennifer Garner. So, this movie is excellent. It's one of those, as the name implies, a investigator person is chasing a thief type person, and will he catch him or won't he type of thing. And that's essentially the plot of the movie. But you're like, okay, that doesn't tell me much. I saw that in the title. Right. So, a little bit more detail on this. Leonardo DiCaprio plays this kid. He's from a well-off family, and then some tragedy strikes his family, and they are less well off, and his dad is a bit of a not so much a con man, if you will, but teaches him some things that helps Leonardo DiCaprio down the path of being a con man. Like, he teaches him some values and some things and some tricks and whatnot that Leonardo DiCaprio is then able to put forth towards a con man thing. Now, this is set in the 50s? 50s. I'm going to go with 50s. Commercial air travel is a thing, but yeah, I want to say 50s, 60s, if I remember correctly. So, and then Tom Hanks he's a check fraud guy within the FBI. I guess, so yeah, that doesn't have to be 50s, 60s. So check fraud, forgery guy, and he's trying to find, he's basically going after Leonardo DiCaprio's character, trying to find him and bring him to justice. And, that doesn't sound like the most entertaining plot ever, but the thing is that Tom Hanks is funny in his own way, and it's not a comedy movie per se, but there is some stuff that some of the situations make you laugh out loud. And having Leonardo DiCaprio play this character and the things that he gets up to in order to just trying to avoid the things that have gone on in his life and further his craft. It's difficult to talk about this movie without spoiling things, but yeah, it's a lot of fun, and I was engaged throughout. They had excellent pacing. The is he going to catch him? Is he not going to catch him? Thing. You weren't bored by it, and it wasn't a foregone conclusion one way or the other, and you were rooting for both of them. And I like movies where you're rooting for both sides. I think that's fun, and in this movie they did a really good job of that. So if you're looking for a fun movie with some fast talking and some fun, events taking place, not an action movie, but there's a decent number of scenes that are, I don't want to say adrenaline pumping, but to make you go, ooh, oh, what's gonna happen? Oh, which way is this gonna go? Type of thing. There's a decent number of those. So I think that you will enjoy it, and it's based off a true story. Based on what they were showing, it wouldn't surprise me if those are things like certain instances had actually taken place. Exactly how on the money they were, I don't know, and I don't care, because it's based on a true story, which adds that extra flavor of like, wow, I bet you this kid actually did this, or something like this. So it adds that extra flavor to it, and I enjoyed that. It wasn't outside the realm of like, okay, based on a true story, like you were inspired by something that somebody did, and then you just totally went off the rails. No, this one definitely stayed on the rails in a good way. So if you haven't seen it and you enjoy either Tom Hanks or Leonardo DiCaprio, their team-up movie is excellent and very much worth your time. So that's all I have for this one. Thanks for watching. Bye.